Hypercars are hardly mass-market vehicles, but judging by their current numbers and the rate of new model releases, they are not having any trouble selling out despite multi-million price tags. Today we would like to show you what the segment of luxury performance autos has in store for us in 2022. Let's hope that these speed monsters of the upcoming year will finally settle the debate which model is the fastest in the world. Subscribe to Automotive Territory Daily News to stay informed about the latest events in the car world. Let's start the engines. Rimac Nevera. After a decade-long development process, Mate Rimac has finally finished his electric masterpiece that will be redefining the term hypercar. The model is moving away from the concept stage and assumes the name that in Croatian means a sudden and mighty Mediterranean storm charged by lightning. The newcomer features a groundbreaking carbon fiber and aluminum monocoque design, an integrated structural battery pack with 120 kWh capacity, and a complex system of active aerodynamic components. The Nevera is energized by four in-house developed, surface-mounted permanent magnet motors that power each wheel individually and are connected to a pair of single-speed transmissions. The outwardly speed parameters of the CV are as follows. 0 to 60 takes 1.85 seconds, a quarter mile can be covered in 8.6, and the top speed reaches 258 miles per hour. The Rimac Croatian will get all-wheel torque vectoring 2, the world's most productive regenerative braking, and the first AI driver coach. Hennessy Venom F5. After just 5 years in development, Hennessy's first fully designed and engineered hypercar is finally here. The production model sits on an ultralight carbon fiber monocoque that weighs 190 pounds, while in total, it tips the scales at just 2,998. The F5 draws powers from a mid-mounted 90-degree turbocharged V8 that is dubbed the Fury. The 6.6-liter mill peaks at 1,817 horses and 1,193 pound-feet, which results in power-to-weight ratio of 1,298 horses per ton. The Venom has butterfly doors, leather and carbon fiber cabin with bucket seats, and a race-ready cockpit with an F1 steering wheel and a 9.1-inch Alpine touchscreen. The car gets 5 driving modes, and in the craziest F5, it is tasked with breaking the existing speed records and reaching 311 miles per hour. Bugatti Chiron Super Sport. Despite similar naming, this model should not be confused with the 2020 Super Sport 300 Plus that reported to attain 300 miles per hour speeds. All new for 2022, this hypercar builds on the Chiron platform but focuses on improving aerodynamics and performance. The model has a more streamlined wind tunnel-tested bodywork with a 10-inch longer rear and a modified front. The chassis setup is tweaked with harder springs, firmer dampers, and retuned electronic controls for faster adjustment between EB automatic, handling, autobahn, and top-speed driving modes. The exclusive wheels have the 5Y-spoke design, and the tires are the newly developed Michelin units rated for 310 mph. In this case, the W16 engine makes 1,600 horses at 7,100 rpm and 1,180 pound-feet of torque between 2,000 and 7,000 rpm. The Super Sport weighs 51 pounds less than the Chiron and promises 0 to 186 acceleration in 12.1 seconds. Zinger 21C. The production version of the world's first 3D printed hypercar has been finally revealed this June. Weighing just 2,733 pounds dry, the model has a wider track of 80.7 inches, new fenders, and slightly redesigned front and rear fascias. The 21C's hybrid powertrain combines the efforts of an ultralight 2.88-liter twin-turbo V8 featuring a flat-plane crank and 2 electric motors with variable torque vectoring. Paired with a 7-speed automated manual gearbox, the ICE drives the rear wheels, while the motors feed the front. The system's total output reaches 1,233 horsepower in the standard configuration and 1,331 horses with the optional boost upgrade. As a result, the 21C promises under 2 seconds 0 to 60 sprint, a top speed of 281 mph, and a quarter-mile run of 8.1 seconds. Make sure to smash the like button to support our efforts of delivering informative automotive top 10s to your inbox. Thanks in advance, and let's keep going. Automobili Dramafulmina. Despite its startup status, the Italian marque claims to have developed the first hypercar of its kind. The Fulmina relies on a unique hybrid battery setup that uses both solid-state cells and ultracapacitors. In practice, this contributes to a significant weight reduction and lightning-fast charging, which is claimed to take about 15 minutes to regain 10 to 80% of battery capacity. The quad-motor powertrain generates a total of 2,040 horsepower, enabling the Fulmina to clock 2 seconds 0 to 60 and dispatch from 0 to 200 mph in less than 10 seconds. The model gets all carbon fiber bodywork and numerous air intakes for heat management. Completing the exterior package is an aerodynamic rear wing and carbon fiber rims from OZ Racing. Bugatti Bow Lead. The radical Bow Lead was born as a race-focused project built around Bugatti's magnificent 8-liter W16. Here, the middle is fitted with new quad turbochargers that boost its output from the standard 1500 horses to 1850 at 7000 rpm. Its torque figure now reaches 1365 pound-feet that are accessible from 2000 rpm. Bugatti also keeps the car's weight as low as possible through the use of exposed carbon fiber bodywork, magnesium wheels, and 3D printed titanium alloy parts. Among the remaining exterior elements, we should highlight the huge rear wing spanning across the entire width of the car, X-shaped tail and headlights, 4 exhaust pipes, and an air scoop on the roof. The Bow Lead weighs 2,728 pounds and, in theory, can beat the current speed record by accelerating to 312 mph in 34 seconds. Lotus Avaya. With a planned run of 130 units, 2,000 horsepower output, and 3,696 pounds of weight, the Avaya claims the title of the most powerful and the lightest EV hypercar currently in production. Inspired by Le Mans racers, it gets all carbon fiber bodywork, unique Venturi tunnels, and an active rear spoiler. The 4 electric motors ensure 200 mph top speed, while 1,254 pound-feet of instant torque translate to under 3 seconds 0 to 60, 6 seconds 0 to 124, and just 9 seconds to reach 186 mph. The Lotus Avaya rides on 20-inch front and 21-inch rear magnesium wheels, wearing sticky Pirelli tires. Its interior comfort does not disappoint as well. There is standard climate control, premium infotainment, and the rear view mirrors were replaced with cameras. Delush D12. A group of enthusiasts backed by the French entrepreneur Laurent Tapie, who owns the rights to the Delush brand, have unveiled the street-legal D12 Super Hybrid, intended to celebrate the re-establishment of the legendary automaker. The in-house naturally aspirated 7.6-liter V12 engine is mated to an 8-speed automated single-clutch transmission, housing an electric motor for the combined power output of 1100 horsepower in the GT version. The more track-focused club model generates 90 ponies less, but it is also 200 pounds lighter and boasts 0 to 60 acceleration time of only 2.6 seconds. Both versions share the Formula One-inspired aerodynamic design with a carbon fiber monocoque chassis, bodywork, and wheels. The driving position is reminiscent of a fighter jet, where the passenger sits behind the front seat. Peninsuarina Batista. Revealed in 2019, the Batista hypercar still continues testing, and in early 2022, it is planned to finally start production and customer deliveries. The model sits on a carbon fiber monocoque with aluminum crush structures and shares its electric powertrain with the recently announced Rimac Nevera. This entails a quad-motor powertrain with a total of 1900 horsepower, 1696 pound-feet of torque, and up to 217 miles per hour top speed. The Batista's claimed range is over 300 miles, which is a courtesy of a 112 kWh battery pack. The model will have a limited production run of 150 units, 5 of which will belong to the exclusive Anniversario edition that honors the coach builder's 90 years on the market. Each will be hand-assembled in the company's workshop in Turin, Italy. SSC Tuatara Striker and Aggressor. SSC North America is ready to expand its lineup with 2 new versions of their Tuatara hypercar, the road-going Striker and the track-only Aggressor. The nature of the former lies within the optimization of aerodynamics. It features updated bodywork with a high downforce fixed wing and an active rear wing to achieve 1600 pounds of downforce at 116 mph. In this configuration, the 5.9-liter twin-turbo V8 makes the usual 1,750 horses on E85, and it is paired with a fast-shifting 7-speed robotized manual. In case of the Aggressor, the mill is boosted to 2,200 horsepower. This model gets a new exhaust system, while per request, its exterior can be fully customized. It's not like many of us will be buying these hypercars, but still, which one is your personal favorite? Leave a mention in the comments below the video and smash the like button to support our efforts of creating informative automotive top 10s. Subscribe to the channel and continue your journey of exploring the 2022 model here by following the links on the screen. We will see ya!